Okay, here we go. Doing live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I have been on. I've got new office, new hair, all kinds of things. So I am here with Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie.
Hello.
It's good to have you back. You were here a while ago, right?
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Yeah. So something I like to do on this channel is kind of like, where are we at now? Or what are teachers doing now? So I have been reaching out to some of my friends, and then I saw that Stephanie is going to do a mission trip, and I wanted to hear all about it. So I just thought it would be fun to start finding out where all of our friends are.
Yes.
So first, let's say hey to Rebecca, who is first here. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey,
And
Rebecca.
Mary said, hey, friends, so happy to see you.
Hello.
Okay, Stephanie. So my first question is, what is a mission trip?
Yeah, so a mission trip to me is when you go somewhere and you're going there to help the people who are there.
Mhm.
And honestly, a mission trip doesn't have to be in a foreign country. Mine is, but
Okay.
I think just a mission trip is anytime you go to help or encourage a group of people.
Right. Now, I did ask you separately because it was a real question I had. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. But I wanted to know, the people that I know that have done mission trips have been with different religions, not just the same religion. Is it normally a religious term or a religious thing, or you think just anybody can do a mission trip?
Honestly, I guess I've always associated it with a religious term, but it probably doesn't have to be. I know there could be different type of mission trips. Maybe some are medical mission trips. You hear of doctors or medical professionals. But the one that I'm going on is more of a religious mission trip.
Okay. And you can tell us where you're going?
Yeah, so I'm going to Honduras and I'm really excited. Actually, right before I got on here, I got the information that my flight is booked. So it's definitely feeling more and more real each day.
Wow. So is it coming up soon, or do you have time?
Yes, it's very soon. March 2nd is when I'm flying out. And I will be there from March 2nd through the 6th. So several days. Yeah. And we're working with some different groups of people and going to encourage and just bring them love, let them feel love and hope.
Nice. Now, I know my son went, and there were things they could do to help with the water situation and things. I mean, he didn't go to Honduras, but so will you be doing anything like that, or how will you be helping the community besides introducing them to?
Yeah, so we won't be working on anything exactly like that, but there is times where we are getting groups of people together and doing different things with them. And something I really wanted to share and focus on, and I guess it's the teacher in me, is on the Saturday of the trip. I will be able to work with approximately 1,000 kids, me and a group, not just me.
Right.
And we're going to be doing things with the kids. And the reason this is so important is the city that we're going to is unfortunately a very dangerous city. And they told us that statistically, all of the children that will be coming to us have lost a parent either through a drug overdose or they've been killed by a gang member. So these children, a lot of them are orphaned children. We have some gifts we're going to give them. We're going to spend time with them. We're going to play. We're just going to give them hope and love and encouragement. And we want them to know that they are so special and there's people that love them, and we're just going to embrace them. And that's the part I'm really looking forward to the most.
I got goosebumps. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay, I was gonna say this at the end, but maybe it's a teacher and me, the kid, the mom, I don't know. But so how can we help? I know you were doing fundraisers. And I was like, well, is it for flights? Or is it the money going towards helping these children? What would the funds be used for?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the answer is both.
Okay.
So we each person going on this trip, and I think right now we have around 90 people, but we each have a certain amount that we have to raise. And part of that is allotted for our flight to get us there and back. It's also for our boarding while we're there and our food, but
Okay.
also I believe over 50% of the money is actually to go into the ministry and the mission and what we're doing while we're there. We actually have buses bringing people and children in because most of these people do not have vehicles. Any of the gifts or activities, anything we're doing with them, we're having to pull from that money. And we're also partnering with local churches there to continue to help these people. And in order to do that, they have to have the funds to do that.
Yeah.
We were told that the average income in a family in Honduras is 200 a month as far as what's equivalent in our money. And
Yeah.
if you look at the prices down there, it's equivalent to the American prices. So that's a really scary, sobering thought. So they're really depending on us when we come in to be able to provide and to help do everything.
Yeah. Mary said, wow, that is so sad. It is. Oh, and her doctor went on mission trips for medical.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's great. Um, okay, so did you mention a goal? When you started talking about that, those of you that have been on my channel know I'm ADHD. I apologize in advance, but I like when she was talking about the fundraising, I forgot to put her links at the bottom, so they will be there as soon as this ends. But
It's
that's
okay.
where my mind went. So do you have a goal in mind?
I do. So my total goal is 2,300. And as of right now, I've raised over $1,000. I think the exact is maybe 12 or 1,300. My husband and I were just talking about that earlier today. So it's around 12 or 1,300. So I don't
Okay.
have much more to go. And people have just been so generous. They're just telling me, I want to sew into this, or they
Cool.
may tell me they can't go to Honduras, but they feel like this is their way of giving to those people and being
Right.
able to help. And Mary has hosted a pampered chef party for me,
Yay.
and she's so sweet. Instead of taking a commission on this, she's giving what would have been her commission right straight into my mission trip. And I'm
Right.
really grateful just for her being willing to do that. I know it's a lot of work doing
Yeah,
those parties, so I'm very grateful for that.
that's awesome. Mary's great.
She is so
She is.
sweet.
So now they can give two ways then. They could go to the Pampered
Hmm.
Chef party, right? And pick something out
Yes.
for yourself or as a gift.
Yes.
And then the funds Mary will donate to
Yes.
Stephanie's mission trip. Or the other link you gave me, that's what I was just looking at, is actually directly towards your group, correct?
It is, yeah. And that link will actually go into my fund that I have to raise. We each have our own. That way, the money's not all thrown in there
Okay.
together. So when they donate, it will go straight to my portion that I have to raise. And I wanted to mention with the Pampered Chef party that Mary is doing, 30% of the proceeds are going to my mission trip. So when you go and you buy something, you're getting your item, but also that's a big chunk of it that is going into helping out with getting me to Honduras and helping the people while we're there.
Right. That's awesome. Mary said
Yeah.
30%. Yeah. If there's anything else you
Yes.
want to add, Mary, go ahead and put it down there if I need to say any more on that. But I'll definitely add the links as soon as this ends.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
um, so you told us you'll be there for less than a week, but man, I bet you can
Yeah.
get a bunch of things done in that time.
Yes, yes, we are going to be very busy. And it's really going to be a mindset while we're there, because we've been told there's a good chance that we may be taking showers that are not exactly warm. Our beds may not be the most comfortable, but it's not about us. We're there to serve others. And really, it's a sacrifice we're making. And I think will also give me more appreciation when I do come back home. But yeah, we're going to be busy from the time we wake up until we go to bed. And I do plan to share pictures on my personal Facebook page. So yeah, so people who are friends with me on there, you'll be able to see where your money went, what it went into. And I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. Oh, maybe you can check in with us again after and let us know how it all
Absolutely.
went.
I would love that. Yeah.
So Mary had asked, there are mission trips to many different countries. Why Honduras?
That's a great question. Since I was young, I've always had a heart for missions. And even when I was a teenager, and I don't even know, my parents may remember this, I don't know, I wanted to always sponsor a child. And I think I did. I think I used my babysitting money and did that for a while. And currently, my husband and I, we sponsor 2 children through a really good company. And I think my heart has just always been there. It just felt like almost like going to another country physically was too big of a dream. And we were in Texas. I live in North Carolina. We were visiting Texas a few weeks ago, and we heard about a mission trip, and everything was falling into place. And when I found out about the children's crusade, I was sold. I was like, we've got to do this. I looked at my husband. I was like, what do you think? He said, go for it. He has been so supportive.
A few weeks ago, it's like, hey, guess what? I'm leaving.
Yes. It has been a
that
whirlwind.
Is something you're supposed to do.
Yes, definitely. And I even, we have a young child, and we didn't both want to leave her yet. And I even told my husband, I said, if you would rather go on this trip, he said, no. He said, I saw your face light up when they were talking about the children, and he knows how much I love teaching. So he said, no, this one's for you.
Yes. Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Let's see. She's got great questions. So
yes.
And Mary asked, what is calling you on this mission trip? Like, why now? Well, you said it kind of all fell into place, right?
It really did. It all fell into place. And I think I want to serve others. We've been told that the people that we're going to be seeing, and I kind of alluded to this earlier, they're discouraged. They're living in some hard situations. Financially, it's not good. Someone was even talking about some people, like $20 was a huge burden for those people. Like it was just, out of the question. And I think just going and being able to give these people a hope and love, and just be there and give them a break from all that they're dealing with, and just show them that, there is hope and there's a reason to smile and be happy. And from what I understand, they actually are pretty joyful people, but you know how it is when you're going through a hard time, when things are just tough, it's nice to have someone there.
Yeah, and somebody with a smile.
Yes.
You're gonna go there and just light everybody up with that smile, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Mary said the other way is hosting a Pampered Chef party in support of Stephanie. So you can buy something, or you can have your own party as well. She said each party hosted will give $25 to her fundraiser as well. So you can essentially earn your own free stuff, but still Stephanie's party or fundraiser will get something too. Yes. And the host will get a gift from me for helping the mission trip. Oh, yes. Mary, you're so sweet.
It's really a win-win for everyone.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, so I already ordered, because if I don't do something as soon as I see it, you guys know I won't remember. And I was like, well, this is a great fundraiser, and I can get
Yes.
something fun for us, or sometimes I give them away.
Right.
But then I'm
Yeah.
still feeling like I'm supporting the mission. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And every
Excellent.
little bit helps.
Yeah.
Every dollar helps. And I'm very grateful for all of my friends and family who have donated money, who have donated money through the Pampered Chef party. I'm grateful for Mary hosting the party and getting that part together.
Yeah. That's excellent. Well, I know you have a class coming up, so I appreciate you being here. And I
Thank
just want
you.
to say stay safe. And I don't know if hugs are in there, but you can hug the kids for me or just give them big smiles from
I
me.
will be hugging the kids
Oh,
for sure.
I just want to just take them all right now.
I
Um,
know.
okay, so the links will be at the bottom, guys. Please go check them out. And like she said, every little bit will help the mission and help the children in Honduras. So
Yes.
thank you,
Thank you for
Stephanie.
having me on here.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.